January yoga challenge. I've got another fiery flow for you with some long, strong holds. So come down to your mat and we will get to come to start in an all fours position. You're going to really press into all four corners of the palms. The wrists, elbows and shoulders want to be stacked, as do the knees and the hips. You want to make sure that you aren't just hanging here with the weight. You want to make sure that you are pushing away and everything is engaged. We're going to just warm up the wrists here because today we're going to be doing a lot of long holds. Taking the hands out towards the edge of the mat, just move from side to side onto the wrists. And turn the palms back to face you. And just bend the elbows slightly so you can feel that nice stretch along the back of the wrists. Roll the right wrist, take it back to forwards, roll the left, bring it back to forwards. Okay, from here, we're going to bring the toes together, the knees to the edge of the mat, sinking back for child's pose. I invite you to softly close the eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. Why is it that you are here? You're going to walk the hands over to the left side, stretching into those right side ribs. Keeping the shoulders level. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Pushing the heart down towards the floor, stretching forwards. Bring it all the way over to the right side. Again, keeping those shoulders level, breathing into the left side body. We're going to bring the arms forwards. We're going to inhale all the way back up to an all-fours position. Set up the posture again. We're going to inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Really lead with the breath, warming up that spine. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. I'm going to bring it back to the center. We're going to tuck the toes. You're going to lift the knees just a centimetre off the mat. Really working into that core. You can stay here or you can extend that right leg back. Bringing it back to the center. Again, you can stay here or you can inhale, extend that left leg back. Feeling the shakes and the wobbles. You're going to bring it back to center. Okay, so we're going to tuck the toes. We're going to lift all the way up for downward facing dog. You can rock the hips from side to side, pedaling in. Loosening off the hips, and then come to find stillness. Inhale, bring the body forwards to plank. We're going to inhale, and you're going to rotate, twisting the body towards the right, inhaling the right arm up. If this is too much for you, you can bring the knee down so you're in the side plank variation. Otherwise, we're going to stay here, keeping the hips lifted up off the mat as high as you can. Lifting up that top leg. We're going to pop the foot just behind us and we're going to reach back for wild thing. Inhale, the arm is going to come up. We're going to take the gaze down to the hand. We're going to come through side plank, keeping our balance and our composure. You're going to picture the foot going next to the hand. You're going to make it happen. Bring the right hand down on the outside of the foot. Adjust the back foot. You're going to sweep the arms back and lift for a lunge. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Keep the pelvis tucked slightly. Checking in with that knee, making sure it's not turning in 2 more breaths, don't flare the ribs. Last breath. Frame the foot with the hands, step back for plank. We're going to take a vinyasa, so we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale up for cobra. Tuck the toes, push back for downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, wave the body forwards, twisting towards the left. We're going to lift the left arm up, keeping as much space between the floor and the mat. The floor and the hips, sorry. Then you're going to lift that top leg. Pop the foot just behind you, reach back, wild thing. Bring the arm back up, coming back through side plank, take the gaze down to the hand and picture that lunge, make it happen. Sweep the arms back, inhale, reach up to the sky. Tuck the pelvis slightly, we're staying here for 5 breaths. Thinking about that strength that you're building in that core, in the legs. Keep breathing. Use the breath to guide you. Okay, lowering down towards the mat, step back. For plank, we're going to take a vinyasa. Chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift. For cobra. Tuck the toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to go again. We're going to build on that little flow. So we're going to wave the body forwards. Twisting towards the right side, we're going to lift the right arm. Lift that top leg. Pop the foot behind, reach back. Wild thing. Inhale, bring the arm up, taking it through side plank. Taking the gaze down, pop the foot next to the hand. Bring both arms down, sweep the arms back, lift for a high lunge. Twisting on that back foot, we're going to take it to warrior 2. So you want to check your posture, make sure you are pulling up out of the hips, the shoulders are down, arms are lifted, gaze over the ring finger. Checking in with the legs, make sure the hip is open, the leg is turned out, not in. You're going to straighten the front leg, you're going to reach forwards, bring the hand either down just below the knee, or you can bring it down to the floor and lift the arm up for triangle pose. Option to stay here, or if you really want to fire up those oblique muscles, you can inhale, lift the right hand, bring it next to the ear. 3, keep with me, 2, and 1, lift, bend that front leg, take it back to warrior 2. Reach forwards, reverse your warrior, reaching all the way through. And then you're going to windmill the arms, frame the foot with the hands, step back for plank. We're going to take a vinyasa, so we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Lifting up for cobra. Tuck the toes, push back. Downward facing dog, adjust the feet. Wave the body forwards. Twisting, you're going to lift. The left arm goes up. Lifting that top leg. You're going to pop it behind you for a wild thing. Reach back. Feeling that heart open. Lifting the arm back up. Come through. Side plank. Take the gaze down to the hand. Pop the foot there. Take both hands down. Sweep the arms back. Lift for a high lunge. Twisting on that back foot. Open up the hands for warrior 2. Check with the posture, make sure the knees are turned out, the arms are lifted, gazing over the ring finger. Straighten the front leg, reach forwards, tip the body, taking the hand either on the knee or somewhere in between, down to the floor. Breathing into the space, you want to pull the shoulder back. Breathe. Option to stay here, or you can inhale into those obliques and take the hand next to the ear. 2, 1. Lift up for warrior 2. Feeling the burn in the arms. Reach forwards, reverse your warrior. Feel that welcome stretch all the way through the side, through the obliques. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step back, plank, vinyasa. Inhale up for cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. And this is when downward dog becomes your rest. Okay, from here, I'm going to wave the body forwards. We're going to work on that plank. So from here, we're going to go down onto the elbows for a forearm plank. Engage the core. We're going to lift back up. We're going to go down again. We're going to lift it all the way back up. Last time, we're going to go down again. This time, we're going to keep the hands flat and we're going to walk the feet up for dolphin. So we're going to bring the hands through. You don't want the head to touch the mat. You want to press the forearms in. And so we are lifting up out of the body. 5 more breaths. 4 more breaths. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath, you're going to push all the way back up to downward facing dog. Breathing in here. Inhale, wave the body forwards, twist and lift up the left arm, lift the top leg, step the foot back, wild thing. Taking it all the way back through side plank, picture the hand, take the foot next to it, sweep the arms back, lift all the way up. We're going to twist on that right foot, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, squeeze the hands together, twist forward into our lunge. This time, we're going to keep the arms lifted. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to picture warrior 3. Bring the hands towards the heart, take the weight forwards. Try not to wobble like I did. Warrior 3. Sweep the knee forwards. I love a warrior 3 sweep, so we're going to extend. Take it all the way back to warrior. Bend in the knee, take it back to that lunge. Lift the arms. Bring the hands back down. Picture warrior 3. Bend the knee. Make it happen. Feeling that strength. Lift the knee. Push it back. Bend the knee, taking it back to that lunge. Lift the arms. Good. Bring the hands towards the heart. Bend the knee. Picture warrior 3. Feel that strength. Make it happen. Good. Bend in the knee. Opening up. Warrior 2. Windmill the arms. Step back for plank vinyasa. Lower through. Lifting up for cobra. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Twist and lift up the right arm for high side plank. Lift that top leg. Pop the foot behind. Reach back. Wild thing. Lifting up the arm, take the gaze down towards the hand, coming through high side plank. We're going to take high lunge, sweep the arms. Bringing the hands towards the heart, bend the knee. Picture warrior 3, make it happen. Try not to wobble like me. You're going to lift the foot. We're going to sweep back to warrior 3. Bending at the knee. Take it back to that lunge. Bring the hands to the heart, bend the knee all the way down to the floor. Picture warrior 3. Make it happen. Use breath to give you that stability. Inhale, lift up. Hands to heart, sweep it back. Warrior 3. Bending at the knee, drop the foot, lift the arms, high lunge. Bringing the hands towards the heart, bend the knee, picture warrior 3, make it happen. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, take it back, warrior 3. Bending at the knee. Windmill the arms for warrior 2. And then you're gonna windmill down. Plank. Gonna lower the knees. We're gonna do 5 chaturanga push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down. We're gonna bring the hands to the outside of the head. You're gonna lift the legs, squeezing the toes towards each other. You don't want them to touch, you just want them to squeeze. And then you're gonna lift the hands. Don't touch the ears, you just want them to be by the side of your ears, pulling those shoulder blades together. Exhale down. Inhale up. If you want to increase the intensity, you can bring the arms forwards. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Bringing everything down. Just relaxing in. Move the hips from side to side. Okay, slowly lift the head, bring the elbows underneath the shoulders for seal. We've worked really hard, so we're just going to start to slow it all down. Pushing the hands to the corner of the mat, lift it up. This is seal. I think I called the other one seal. Drop the chin back. And you're going to come to bring the elbows down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, still using the core. You're going to lift all the way up and walk forwards. And we're going to come down to child's pose with the knees together. I'm going to bring the hands back towards the knees, the feet. Breathing slowly. Enjoying that compression of the belly into the tops of the legs. Slowly curving up the spine, come to seated. You're going to take the right hand on the side of the knee. You're going to just twist back. Pulling into the left side of the knee just to increase. You want to be lifting up, you don't want the weight to be down here. I'm going to bring it back to the center. Twisting the other way. Feeling that stretch. Maybe close the eyes. You're going to come to sit on the bum. Seated cross-legged. And just slow the breath down. Inhaling the hands to the heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me again today. If you enjoyed these classes, let me know. If there's anything else that you want me to add into them, then also let me know and I can make a few more videos for you. Hopefully see you soon. Namaste.